Doma Sports Talk worldwide with some news from the world of boxing. So y'all know what time it is. You ain't in a rush to get concussed, baby. Cheers. Top of the morning to you. Listen here, y'all. Mallignaggi, former Mallignaggi was a world champion, pretty decent fighter, a good technical fighter, wasn't he? Right? He didn't have no knockout power, good technical fighter, but he's probably even a better commentator, right? Controversial to some, but we can agree that he speaks his mind. Now, Mallignaggi, um, yeah, like I said, he's controversial. But one thing that he does get on, and it's controversial to some, but he speaks the truth as far as I'm concerned when he's talking about Canelo Alvarez. Canelo Alvarez is the face of boxing, but Canelo Alvarez is controversial in a way, and Mallignaggi is one that points that out. Now, Canelo Alvarez's last outing was lackluster, to put it nicely, to put it mildly. Canelo Alvarez was beaten by Terrence Bud Crawford. Terrence Crawford was 3 weight divisions lower than him, came up and beat him convincingly. That shouldn't have happened to somebody who was a top 5 pound pound for pound fighter. I don't think anybody, if you think somebody's gonna come 3 weight divisions lower and beat Dmitry Bivol, Artur Beterbiev, Alexander Usyk, or if most of y'all think Inouye, anybody, Shakur Stevenson, Devin Haney, anybody gonna come 3 weight divisions lower and beat those guys? I think not. Right? So there you have it. That was not a good look for Canelo Alvarez. Now, Paulie Malignaggi states, and I disagree with Malignaggi here, but he states that Canelo is probably not going to become a champion again. Right? He's thinking about some of the guys that's at 168 pounds. Canelo is probably not going to beat these younger guys, Hamza Shariza, what his name is, Mbili, and those kind of guys. He's probably not going to be able to beat these guys right now, right? And if he goes up and finally tries to fight Dmitry Bivol again, Dmitry Bivol's coming back soon. No one thinks he's going to beat Bivol either. So your boy Paulie Malignaggi doesn't think he's going to be champion again. I beg to differ, right? I think that Canelo probably will become champion again. Now, with merit, then we can have a different conversation. But just champion again? Let me show you why I think that. Let's look at Teofimo Lopez right now. Teofimo Lopez got whitewashed, got embarrassed by Shakur Stevenson, right? Right? Got embarrassed. His very next fight is going to probably be for IBF eliminator at 140 pounds, right? He should have to come back and do something after that. Matter of fact, it should be some kind of protocol, and they shouldn't allow him to fight for a championship after that. If he just told you he's peeing in his urine, I mean, he's got blood in his urine. So, he should probably have to come back and have a pretty soft touch. Right into a championship fight, they're going to allow it, right? Let me give you another example. Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia cheated against Devin Haney. I mean, really, massively. Had all kind of drugs in the system, a whole lot. It wasn't a little bit. You could see it in his behavior patterns before the fight. He goes in there, cheats Devin Haney, gets suspended for a few months. Basically, they say a year, but whatever. Right? Comes back without the drugs and looks like doo-doo against Rolly Romero. And that was for a title. You got to imagine. Comes back from drugs and gets a title shot. Ryan Garcia. For what? He's never been a champion before. Why should he get a title shot? He got one. Looks lackluster in that. Then what do? They give him another title shot against somebody that they know that even without drugs he can beat, in Mario Barrios. But leading up to that fight, we don't even know if he was drug tested. Excuse me, if he was drug tested, we don't even know that, right? No one's really asking, right? Now, still, won't enroll in 24/7 drug testing like his adversary, right? Contemporary in Devin Haney, who's in 24/7 drug tests. You can go to him anytime right now. You turn this video off and go to his house and you can drug test him, right? This is what's happening. So my point is, if you're gonna give Ryan Garcia, Teofimo Lopez, right, just give them title shots, basically forcing a title down their throat, you damn sure gonna do it with Canelo Alvarez. That's why Canelo something and Billy better not Billy better not break a fingernail. But they're gonna take him out, strip him, and just give to Canelo the title or something, right? Listen, Canelo was at 154 pounds. The champions were Jamal Charlo, Jamel Charlo, and Demetrius Andrade. Canelo didn't want no part of none of, right? He waited until the WBO stripped Demetrius Andrade, right? He didn't want to fight Demetrius Andrade. He was Demetrius Andrade's mandatory and said, nope, I'm not doing it. Demetrius Andrade couldn't get no fights, got stripped. Liam Smith gets the belt. Canelo fights him. Right? So we've seen it before, is what I'm trying to say here. So damn it, Canelo probably will become champion. That's my point. Simple as that, really. Y'all get it? Doma Sports Talk worldwide. I got things to do. And I'm about to here, y'all.